right, guys, we got Chase to Young here.
Chase, can you walk us through how you're able to navigate through the first inning, especially after the first couple of batters, and how important that was? Maybe you got some momentum from limiting the damage to 1 run.
Absolutely took that momentum of limiting, them to 1 run there. Got through it by, throwing heaters and kind of spinning a breaking ball. But honestly, my release point just really wasn't there in that first. But to limit that damage, to get through that, and then be able to talk to Stalls and Oscar in the dugout and make that adjustment about, getting to my release point, trying to throw expansion pitches, because I was throwing balls out of my hand. I mean, that's not like me. Just being able to make that adjustment and navigate through those next 4 innings, I mean, that was huge. And huge credit to Stallings for sticking with me. I mean, after the first, it did not look good. I mean, I'll be the first person to tell you that. And I was not efficient. I wasn't, around the zone, but we were able to hone it in, make those adjustments. Key made a phenomenal play behind me, getting those ground balls, when we needed them, stuff like that. The boys had my back tonight, especially at the plate. Holy cow, that was awesome.
Given everything you've gone through in your career, what was it like to get a win? It must have felt like years.
I'm pretty emotional right now. I mean, 2 different independent ball stints, multiple organizations up and down, just fighting, grinding, for all of this. And I mean, 3 years between major league wins for me. It's a pretty special night, and to grind through the first, be able to get through that, and then cover 5 and not put a huge burden on the bullpen tonight. That's what I was really proud of. And then at the end of it, obviously having the win, it's really special for me. And my boy was in the stands, my wife was in the stands, this is a really special night.
Chase, that release point adjustment, that seems like a lot easier said than done. Like, how do you kind of click back to what you're used to or what's effective for you? You know what I'm saying?
I do have pretty good body awareness, and Oscar and I have been talking about that through our bullpens, and just, making me aware of an adjustment that I need to make. I'm pretty quick with it. So the fact that I couldn't feel it right away, and then, obviously made it to limit the damage there in the first, but then be able to continually make that throughout the night, it was really good that we were able to do that. But yeah, just being made aware of the fact, like, hey, not getting all the way to your extension point, if you do that, your stuff tunnels a lot better, and being able to, stay behind the ball. And ultimately, for me, with my repertoire, I'm a north-south guy, 4-seam and then spin down off of it. It doesn't help me when I start getting east-west, and at the beginning there, my body was going towards first base. So just get my lines right. That's what allowed me to get more consistently to my release point and make that adjustment.
Okay, guys, anything else for Chase? Oh, go ahead, Kevin.
I was just going to ask you, what did it mean? Like you said, everything you've been through, you've got a guy like Ben Gamel and Nagowski that they've been through some stuff in their careers, and they were the guys that kind of came through for you. Did you kind of feel like you related in that sense?
I'm so proud of them. And I got the chance to play with Ben in Seattle back in 2017 when I debuted. So I've known Ben for a few years now, and just see him, have the night that he had. I mean, I always pull for him, and I love that he was hitting the ball so well against Milwaukee for us too. I told him that. I'm like, dude, just guys in our position that have been with multiple teams and kind of been that grinder guy that bounces it around, to have the success that he's had in this last stretch. I mean, how do you not pull for him? It's awesome.
Okay, good for Chase. Thank you.
Thank you, Chase.
We will keep it rolling with Ben